How y'all doing out there in YouTube land? I thought I would just pop on, see what everyone's up to, send everyone some well wishes out there. We're just chilling here, having some fun. We could do a little oracle card reading for anyone who might come across it. And of course, let's do a cleansing. Let's cleanse. I know it's winter. It's been a long winter. It's been a wild winter. A lot of things have happened. So cleansing the energy for you guys. I really appreciate you all out there. I got this little candle here. Cleansing the energy. Hi. Thank you. Okay. So pull some cards from the oracle decks. From the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. Kind of got a mess on the counter here. For the collective, what do we have from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck? Oh, solar plexus chakra. This could be saying to work on your, some of you guys could be experiencing gut issues. Solar plexus is like the gut. Maybe spending too much time in front of the TV, too much time in front of the screen here. I definitely have been trying to put my phone down for spiritual health. I have been spending less time on social media, like Instagram and Facebook. But in general, I definitely am on my phone too much. I'm definitely still looking at screens too often. I know because it's the winter, we don't go outside as much. We're on our screens a lot. Maybe we're not eating the right foods. Dissipating in front of the TV there. Perfectionism, root chakra healing work. Perfectionism, yeah, being hard on ourselves when things don't go right. I definitely have an issue with that. If things aren't going right, I definitely start the negative self-talk. What else can the collective work on? Perfectionism for the collective. Solar plexus and root chakra. Abundance. Yes. So this is more solar plexus chakra. Now the story for that goes with this card. I know all of us could definitely work on more stable health, the stable income. The economy is crashing right now. If you're investing, if you're not investing, maybe some of us, lost some money. And the story behind this is that this gentleman, he gets this money. He somehow gets money, but then he drops it down like a sewer or something. And he gets really upset, and he goes to a bar and he's drinking because he lost this money. But then this little girl comes along and helps him retrieve his money. Right. So as far as the energy of money goes, this one is a hard one for me. I definitely am blocked in that area because I tend to be more, when we're talking about astrology, there's Ketu and Rahu. I tend to be more on the spiritual side, thinking money. I don't like money. I wish we didn't have to have money. And that kind of blocks the flow of money. But the thing about money is that you can't be afraid to lose it because, that becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're not going to get the money back. You never earn money if you don't invest, right? You can't be afraid to lose it, because the flow of money is such that it's made to be spent, and that it will come back to you. So some of us maybe could work on unblocking our money vibration. I know that's a block for me, for sure, because I tend to be more spiritual and think that the world would exist and be a better place if we didn't have to earn money. And with the invention of AI, some of our jobs maybe could be taken by AI. I know that's a huge concern. So a lot of us probably are scrambling with the new age of AI. Hi, Adriana. Hello. What is that? What does he say here? It says, with sunshine over here. Hey, Sha. Hey, Adriana. Yes, I still haven't come back to California because I'm scared. I saw that the weather is finally changing, and but I'm still haven't gone back yet because it's so expensive. But I love California. I've been missing your lives. Oh, no worries. Honestly, when I do a sign reading, I tend to do them really briefly, because if anybody goes on YouTube, you're not getting a specific reading. And also, it's going to repeat. It's going to repeat itself. The messages always repeat themselves. My downloads come in really quickly, so I keep them brief. Otherwise, it completely repeats itself. But it can also get a bit too specific for the general, because my readings are super, super specific. And I'm better as a one-on-one tarot reader. So I struggle with general readings because they're not really, they're for fun. The general readings are for fun. And they tend to repeat themselves. In my readings, the same cards will come out. So I have to keep them short. I have to keep them brief. Yeah. So I've only just been doing really quick. So if you're missing my lives, it's because I keep them fast. Plus, I watch the analytics, and I know that people usually only watch 1 minute, because we have a tendency to be super distracted, and we only have a minute that we're focused. At least the people who tune in with me, they only have a minute of attention span, and then they're off scrolling on some other app on their phone or something like that. So I don't do long sign reads anymore. You're welcome. I need to get I need to get new cards, to be honest. But okay, so there's a lot of solar plexus healing work that's coming out already, and then the root chakra perfectionist. I know, for me, living in America and having America be ruled by celebrities gives a really negative connotation to people and how they experience their own body image. I feel like when I see perfectionism, it reminds me of body image. I grew up having a lot of body image issues, trying to compare myself to celebrities who, let's face it, they have plastic surgery. And that's one that we could work on, that I personally can work on. And I'm getting older now, and I can't afford plastic surgery, and we shouldn't have to have these standards of beauty. Perception, everything is all in your perception. And if I go off on a tangent about perception, I'm going to talk about Buddhism, because in Buddhism, we're only free from the matrix when we realize that we see everything through our upbringing. All of our thoughts and our subconscious programming is based on our upbringing, and the thoughts in our head, our thoughts are trash. Everybody, your thoughts are garbage. You are not your thoughts. That's why I try and meditate, and I've been bad about meditating lately. But yes, your perception is all in your thoughts, and your thoughts are garbage. Everything is temporary, okay? If you listen to Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now, I'm starting to listen to it. most of what he's saying is based on Buddhism and the Buddhist into reality, that it's all a perception, everything's temporary, and we all think too much. We think too much. What is this? What are you saying here, dearie? I have nothing to do but to chill. I am all about natural life. Yeah, natural life. And I feel like the power of now, mindfulness, and being in the moment, all and not thinking and not focusing so much on our looks, remembering that having compassion means realizing the other person has different perceptions, different upbringing. Most of it stems from childhood. And if they had childhood trauma, that could be why they act a certain way. So, and that is like, don't take things personally. The 4 agreements, the power of now, Thich Nhat, now I'm just talking about books that I've read that have helped me. Thich Nhat Hanh, anything by Thich Nhat Hanh is good. But yes, Eckhart Tolle talks about the power of now and about how we all think way too much, and the thoughts, mostly the problems that we have in our life are from our thoughts, and that we can find bliss within ourselves if we simply eliminate those thoughts, most of them. And some thoughts are turned into books. So there's that boundary there, that most of our thoughts are garbage, and it all goes down to our perception. But sometimes those thoughts can be put down on paper and help other people, by them seeing what your perception is, and they can compare their perception to yours, right? But most of that is subconscious programming in our heads. And as far as like perfectionism and plastic surgery and stuff like that, we're finding more and more toxins in Botox, more and more toxins in Botox and plastic surgery and stuff like that. It's not worth it at all. Gotta accept, if we're really embracing self-love, then that means that we don't need to alter our appearance in any way, shape, or form. But it's all relative. It's all relative, because we get our hair cut, and when people could argue that, well, you're modifying yourself when you get your hair cut. Ooh, miracle. More solar plexus work here. I can read that one from the book. It says, I need a library card and read some books. Well, all of those books that I mentioned can be found on YouTube. If you want to listen to them, if you want to read them, you can find them at the library, but they're all available for free on YouTube. That's how I'm still listening to Eckhart Tolle's Power of Now. That one's free on YouTube, which is amazing. We got miracle here. It's a miracle that I completed my taxes for free this year. I just completed. That's what I was literally just doing before I came on here. I'm going to read for you from the book Miracle. Sun Sparkler. Integrity is what turns on the light. Darkville is a town of self-centered people. Wow. One day, Betty is given too much change after making a purchase, and she returns the extra money. A brilliant light bursts from the stump of a dead oak tree in the center of the town. The citizens are bewildered by the sudden brightness, but neither question the sun sparkler nor change their cheating ways. One day, a child asks it why it came. It tells her that it shines for all that is good in the world and appears when a good deed occurs. The residents of Darkville are touched and become more selfless. I feel like this world isn't really filled with that many selfless people. Inspiration. Do you let someone in, or do you pretend not to see them? You cannot shut out pain without shutting out pleasure. Kindness exists to lend magic to integrity. There aren't a lot of people who act with integrity in the world. So in Buddhism, we talk about morality, we talk about ethics, we talk about compassion, we talk about helping others. and being selfless, because we learn that the self does, in Buddhism, the self doesn't exist. We take all of the focus off ourselves, and it becomes for the community, for the betterment of humanity, for the betterment of sentient life form. Sentient life form is like your soul or anything that has consciousness, and that can be plants and animals are sentient life form. So selflessness, miracles can happen when you lend yourself to others. It's like that, acts of service and acts of loving kindness. Acts of loving kindness. And I pulled from the other deck, from my other deck too. Impasse. Some of us could be, I feel like this is like the impasse card in this deck, which is the sacral chakra, to me is like any of the tarot decks that have to do with duality, a choice that needs to be made, a path that needs to be chosen, being at an impasse, being confused. This is what leads people to tarot, is that confusion, or that feeling of like that lost soul feeling. I don't know what to do. I need guidance. I'm at an impasse. I can't make a decision in my life. I need guidance. That is kind of what leads people to tarot. And a lot of the times it's because of a relationship, but also we're soul searching. We're soul searching. Okay. And now I'm going to pull from the other deck. Just vibing. Just vibing here. And I did just do the Gemini reading, if anyone's interested in that. I'll pull some cards from this deck. Believe in Your Own Magic by Amanda Lovelace. I only have like 3 oracle decks. I mostly just have a lot of tarot. Amanda Lovelace. She also has a tarot deck out. It's pretty good. And she also has books of poetry. Ooh, nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. So we were just talking about mindfulness. And this is saying, once again, this is talking about mindfulness, focusing on the here and now, enjoying what you're doing, enjoying the people that you're around, because all we really have is the now. The past and the present don't exist. This one is rewriting. This is villain rewriting your story. You can be, everybody's going to see you in a different light, and let them. But if you feel like you've made mistakes, you can rewrite the story. You can change who you are, become a different person. What else do we have? Nobody. I have a song stuck in my, I've been listening to JoJo. I don't know if you guys know who JoJo is, but she has a book out called Over the Influence. You can check out, you can read part of it on Google, like 44 pages of JoJo's book. But she has a new song out called Ready to Love, and I love that song. And she has a book called Over the Influence. You can check that out. Another book that you can find. I think there's only like a 44-page preview online. I'll have to buy it though. Morning. The world awaits you. This one has fish on it. Like she's living in a boat or underwater somehow in a submarine. How I am going through my journey. Ready to love. In the morning. The world awaits you. This is funny because I feel like there's some references to water signs in this, to Pisces, because we have a bunch of fish here, which is interesting. The world awaits you in the morning. So that's a good way to think about it. If you have a hard time waking up in the morning, the world awaits you. See if we could get a new one. I keep getting the same one. Ah! Ooh! Raindrops. I know that, oh, this is cute because there's fairies on it. Raindrops. take a chance on them. Take a chance. That's cute. And then we have lavender. Surround yourself with love. Actually, lavender is healing. Lavender is a very healing plant. And purple. I'm just chilling here, you guys. I'm probably going to do the all signs tomorrow. I don't know what the topic's probably is going to be love, Valentine's Day or something like that. Love themes. And then the free questions live as usual. Okay. I'm probably going to get out of here. Pulled some cards for you guys. I posted the Gemini reading and I'll be doing the all signs tomorrow. So maybe I'll see you there. If you have an idea for a theme that you want, put it in the comments. Otherwise, we're just going to do the general love theme. I'll just a love check-in for all the signs since it's going to be Valentine's Day in a few weeks. And I love it. So, okay, I'm going to get out of here, you guys. I hope this reading elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. Thanks for hanging out with me. Yes, you're welcome. Thanks for coming out. I'll see you guys later. Bye.